All right, let's get to that breaking news we've talked about. At least one person killed during a house fire that happened overnight in Gallatin. News Channel 5's Dan Kennedy is at that home along Eastland Avenue. And Dan, good morning. What do we know about the victim on this fire?
According to a neighbor, she was in her late 70s and lived at this home and had lived at this home for a while and lived here with her 3 cats. And now with daylight, we're getting a better picture of the damage this morning. And a lot of it is to the roof. You can see in this from this live shot this morning, it's still taped off. Fire marshals still have to go inside as they investigate the cause. But this was a large fire at this house, and it began at about 2 o'clock this morning. We were out here a little earlier when the fire crews were still out here. They've since packed up and left. They say they arrived on the scene just after 2 to a home that was fully involved in flames, most of those flames shooting through the center of the roof. When they were able to finally go inside, that's when they found the homeowner inside dead. Again, a neighbor tells us that she was in her late 70s and that she will be deeply missed on this street, Eastland Avenue in Gallatin. We spoke with the battalion chief a little earlier who told us this was a very tough fire to fight.
The house is an older house. It's been added on to several times, and it is difficult to get in on a house like that because of the void space and the way it's cut up. So it was challenging. But like I said earlier, once we arrived, there was heavy fire coming through the center of the house, through the roof. So, the odds were against us.
The neighbor I spoke with isn't sure if the victim has any family in this area. The home certainly destroyed this morning, and the fire investigators are going to be going in there momentarily as they begin their investigation this morning into what caused this fatal fire taking the life of an elderly woman in Gallatin. Reporting live this morning, Dan Kennedy, News Channel 5.